Now we will find out Laplace transform of e raised to at into 2 cos bt minus 3 sin bt. We have the standard results and we will use them to find the Laplace, but we have to use our standard results and properties one after another. So first thing, we have to find out Laplace of the original function. Now here e raised to at into bracket is there. Whenever we have exponential term present, we have to use property of Laplace transform, which is called first shifting property. Okay, so we have to use that property in the last. So first thing, we have to find out Laplace of this bracket. So it is Laplace of 2 cos bt minus 3 sin bt. This thing first we have to find out the Laplace transform of this function. Now Laplace is linear, it satisfies linearity property. So we'll write constant outside and Laplace of the function. So L of cos bt in second term minus 3 is constant. We'll write Laplace of sin bt. Isn't it? And now we have standard results for cos at and for cos bt and sin bt. So it is 2 times. For cos it is s upon s square plus coefficient of t is b here. So it is s square plus b square minus 3 times Laplace of sin is a upon, now here coefficient of t is b. So it is b upon s square plus b square. Okay. So this is the Laplace of the bracket. Now this bracket is multiplied by e raised to t. So now we'll use shifting property. So now Laplace of e raised to at into 2 cos bt minus 3 sin bt. That is equal to, by using shifting property, what will have to change? Instead of s, we have to write s, because here we have e raised to power plus at, we have to replace s by s minus a, isn't it? Now both the terms are having same denominator, so we'll write one single denominator only. So in first term it is 2s minus a, this minus 3b as it is. In denominator it is s minus a whole square minus plus b square. So this is Laplace of the given function. In this way we will find out Laplace of given function. Next is e raised to minus 3t into integral 0 to t into sine 4t dt. We have to find out its Laplace. So again we'll start with the original function. So here it is sine 4t. This is the original function here. So first we will find out Laplace of sine 4t by using standard results. It is 4 upon s square plus 4 square. 4 square is 16. So s square plus 16. Isn't it? Then next is this sine t is multiplied by t. So we have to find out now Laplace of t into sine 4t. Now function is multiplied by t raised to power 1. So by using effect of multiplication by t, we have to write minus d by ds of the function. Function is 4 upon s square plus 16. Isn't it? Now differentiate this 4 upon s square plus 16. So 4 is constant. We have to differentiate 1 upon s square plus 16. So derivative of 1 upon x. We know derivative of 1 upon x is minus 1 by x square. So it is minus 1 upon s square plus 16 whole square, and into derivative of this denominator is twice s. Isn't it? So in this way we have to write Laplace of t into sine 4t. Then next we have to find out Laplace of integral 0 to t into sine 4t dt, isn't it? Now we have to use the property of Laplace of integral of function. So when we have to take Laplace of integral, we have to just write 1 by s with it. So we'll write 1 by s into this f bar of s, the term that we got in the last step. So this minus and minus will become plus, 4 into 2 will become 8, s upon bracket square as it is. So this s we can cancel from numerator and denominator. That will be the Laplace of integral of t into sine 4t dt. Okay, and then it is multiplied by e raised to power minus 3t. So now whenever function is multiplied by exponential term, we have to use shifting property. So now we'll use shifting property and we will replace each s by, here we are having e raised to power minus 3t. That means we have to replace s by s plus 3, isn't it? So it is equal to, this will be 8 upon s plus 3 whole square plus 16 bracket square. So in this way we have to find out the Laplace of this function. So this is plus 3 whole square. You can square this term and then write in simplified form. The next is sin ht upon t. Now the original function here is sin ht, standard function. We have its Laplace. So this is sin 1 ht. So its Laplace is 1 upon s square minus 1 square, that is 1. And then it is divided by t. So we have to use effect of division by t. According to that property, we have to integrate the function present on right hand side between limits s to infinity, isn't it? So we'll integrate it between s to infinity. Now what is integral of 1 upon s square minus 1? It is 1 by 2 times log of s minus 1 upon s plus 1. Standard result of integration. By using this, we will find out, we will write the integral of this function between limits s to infinity. Now we know whenever there is log, we cannot put directly infinity because log of infinity is not defined. So we have to take s common from both numerator and denominator, isn't it? So we'll take s common, that is equal to, that gives us, when we take s common, that gives us 1 minus 1 upon s in numerator upon, we'll take s common, so we will have 1 plus 1 upon s in denominator between limits s to infinity, isn't it? Now can we put the limits? Still we cannot put. We will cancel this s and now we can replace s by infinity, because if we put here in denominator infinity, then we can write 1 by infinity as 0. So it is equal to 1 by 2 times log of, in numerator it will be 1 minus 0 and in denominator also it is 1 minus 0, isn't it? Minus log of, for lower limit it is 1 minus s, 1 minus 1 by s, sorry, upon 1 plus 1 by s. So in first term s is replaced by infinity, in second term s is replaced by s. Now 1 minus 0 is 1, 1 minus 0 is 1, 1 by 1 is 1. That means it is log of 1, isn't it? Minus, here we cross multiply the terms. तो ये जो s और 1 है इसको मल्टीप्लाई कर लो न्यूमरेटर में और डिनोमिनेटर में भी. So it is log of, the term is s minus 1 upon s plus 1 upon s, isn't it? And now this s and s will get cancelled. So we can write this as, we know log 1 is 0, so it is 0 minus, I think I left this 1 by 2, so it is 1 by 2 times this thing, so it is 1 by 2 times 0 minus log of s minus 1 upon s plus 1. And now again by using rules of log, this minus we can write it here in the index and then write the reciprocal of the term. So it is 1 by 2 times log of s plus 1 upon s minus 1. So this is the Laplace transform of this given function.